Hey people, Voice talking to you, and today we are checking out All Will Fall. If it looks like Raft to you, it looks like that to me too, which, I mean, that's not a bad thing at all. Raft is a gorgeous game, and this one looks just as pretty. In fact, it looks kind of remarkably similar, even the style of the text. Now that I think about it, I don't actually know that this isn't made by the same people. I'll have to look into that. However, this game is very different from Raft in that it's built around the concept built around the concept of constructing your base and your little city higher and higher off of the seafloor because the ocean is continuously rising, and obviously things get precarious, and eventually all will fall. As you can see, it's sort of like this junk punk type, like, raft-looking conglomeration of wood and metal and stuff like that, and I love the style of it. I don't know too much more about it than that, but the music sounds great. I sure hope it's not copyrighted. That would be really unfortunate. But yeah, this game looked really, really interesting. I hadn't seen anything about it anywhere for some reason. And I want to take a look at it and see what all it has going for us. My big concerns are about the replayability of the game. So that's going to depend a lot on the types of structures we can build and the needs that we have and the randomization of things like weather and effects and stuff like that. And I don't know how much of it is based around survival and how much of it's based around city building. I don't know if we're going to actually be managing like a population. Oh, have I not turned off my... No, I turned my mic back on. Oh, thank God. That would have been embarrassing. But yeah, I don't know how much of it is based around the city and how much of it is based around survival. Like, if we're just taking care of ourselves, or if we'll have, like, a small group of survivors, or if we'll be building an entire city. I don't really know. But I'm really curious to find out. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna shut up now. The half-sunken tanker ship. Oh, there's different scenarios. I sure hope there's more than 3. Fresh start. If you don't know where to start, pick this one. A well-balanced starting area that should get you familiar with the game. Well, that sounds good. Was that it? It's a little underwhelming. Okay. Click on this title to get more information. Okay. If you need more information, yes, click on it. Good. Good to know. What's next? Ah, so it is city builder style. Okay. These guys look like Fortnite characters. Is that just me? Why is Q and E up and down? Whatever. So it looks like we have, like, the ruins of some old buildings and stuff here. It hasn't told me anything about the world, and that's really what I'm curious about. But, okay. Hold the right mouse button to rotate the camera, WASD to move, Q and E to height. Assign people to the gathering hut. Yeah, wood gathering hut. And this is a wood pile? Large pile of wood. I don't know why I would be surprised by that. Okay, so they have names that can change up. Social group, workplace, home, movement speed. So they have different stats. And even leisure. They need goods and food. Crashed boat. This boat got you this far to safety, but the time has come to say goodbye. Don't worry, there are plenty of other boats at the sea. You'll know what to do with them when the time is right. I don't like the way that sounds. Are we going to be kidnapping people? Engineers versus workers. Loyalty, huh? Siding with them when solving various social issues. Oh, is it gonna be like Frostpunk? God, I hope so. So I guess I assign workers to the gathering hut, huh? Do I really have to click on this? I do.
Yes.
How do I assign them? Okay, I can't assign them directly, I just do this. Ah, it is like Frostpunk. Sailors and engineers. I guess just workers. Alright. Give me some wood. This game is very pretty. Okay, so there's no sound for them working on stuff. That's something they're going to want to do first and foremost. Because the music's great and all, but there used to be little clacking and clanging sounds. They're doing stuff, you know? And these guys should have some idle animations. Not as important, but also the cube in the middle of the screen. I understand it's going to be useful later, but I'll shut up about that cube. I may regret not having that cube if I ever turned it off. So I'll see how things go. Being able to sort of align things will probably be really important. Piles of food. Pile of gas tanks. And all this is just sitting up here for us. Is this a pile of fish? Oh, piles of fish. Floating pile of junk. Water silo. Ooh. It's not very often I see a game that I'm just like, yep, this is the style for this game, and I love that about it. But this is one of them. I'm gonna have to look up at some point whether this game is made by the same people as, actually, give me a second. Let me see. Let's see. These guys made... Oh, this is Tiny Build. So they made Potion Craft, Pathologic 2, Graveyard Keeper, Drill Core, Cluster Truck. No way. Kill It With Fire. Dead Side. Ooh. Party Hard, really? Hello Neighbor. Yeah, these guys are a lot bigger than I thought. Speedrunners. Oh god, that's a throwback too. Jesus. I was just talking about Cluster Truck the other day. Who knew? Tiny Build is up to their old tricks again. Can I speed this up or something? Quick tab and then... Oh. They weren't working at all while I was doing that. Oh. Media. Oh, so here's our priority list. And deconstruct. Good to know. Three out of 2? What?
Yes.
Oh, do I need to click on another one? Ah, I see. Get all of these, please. Just get all the wood. I don't think keeping them is gonna do us anything. So just get all the wood. Get all the wood. In before something collapses on them. High tide, water level change, plus 4 meters. Oh, that sounds upsetting. That reminds me kind of, End Zone. Building a new hut. Build another basic gathering hut. Not everyone is working right now. Yeah, I can see that. Build a basic gathering hut. Will do. Okay. This thing. And what do they gather? Food, water, and junk. Well, seeing as we need water most right now, I'm gonna put it down here. Can they, like, climb down here? Or do I need to build, like, ladders or something? Well, there's one up here. I'll build it up here. And then they'll do it automatically? Oh, good. Tink, tink. Tink, tink, tink. Everyone's homeless. Everyone's unhappy. Alrighty. With 2 workers on this one. And then you guys are gonna... Why can I... Oh, because I only have 2 workers left. Oh, this. Gathered. Oh, that's our storage. Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna find out if they can get down here. Yep, they can't reach it. Okay. So... I need a wooden staircase. I see. People can't drink seawater. Good to know. So staircase it is. Beautiful. Right there. Plop it down. Oh, they don't have to build that. Good. I'm glad the gathering has some clanking sounds. Is that going to fall on their heads? I sure hope not. That'd be really depressing. Oh, they have little backpacks, like little water backpacks. That's cool. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. What's that? Oh, it's just the music. Okay. I want to build, like, bridges over here. Get this stuff. Wooden support block. Ah. Reaching new places. I'll figure it out. All will fall, you say. I guess I can't do that while I'm... I wish R and Q were to rotate the camera. It's like that for every other game. Now I know there's... Hang on. Let me... Things can sometimes fall apart. Don't worry, you can always go back. Press undo to go back in time before everything started falling apart and try and fix it. If you manage to fix things, everything will go back to normal automatically. Press undo multiple times to go back even further. Don't let me do that, man. Punish me for my mistakes. Pile of water bottles has been depleted. That's unfortunate. I wish I could also zoom in and out while I'm... Why can't I zoom in more, huh? Ugh. These controls are a little icky. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh god. Okay, so is this at the same level as this? Yes. Oh, well. What was the undo button? Control Z. Nope. Did it tell me what the undo button was? I just said press the undo button. Controls. Pipette. Uh-huh. Mark tool. Plane. Got it. So we don't know what the undo button actually is. We simply must take an educated guess. Huh? Clear selection, left stick press. What if I'm not playing on a gamepad, huh? Then what? Got it. The undo button is a figment of our imagination, and frankly, we should be disappointed for even imagining it. A bridge. Okay, and there's food over here. Mark for gathering. Please do. What's this thing? What's a pile of junk? Are they gonna need to be able to, like, get down into the water and stuff? Probably at some point, but... Oh, they're living in the crashed boat. That seems really dangerous. I'm gonna be honest with you. Increase gathering I don't want to. But fine. This one is more important than this one. Engineer, you guys are gonna start picking stuff up too. Start pulling your weight. You're useless to me otherwise. And we may decide to eat you. Just being honest. Oh, I did it. I'm so smart. I need 20 junk. Different paths for different jobs. Basic ladder is a great tool to reach higher places, but it comes with a walk speed penalty, so keep that in mind. Or to drag the ladder to need... Okay. I don't need a ladder, though. All right, it wants me to get the junk. I guess I do need a ladder. Well, we'll work on that. We'll get there. Oh, there's junk over here. That'd be easier to get to, huh? Ladder. Ladder, you say? Is that acceptable? Let's make this a medium priority. Go and get it. Oh, little backpacks. That's neat. Yeah, these controls are going to take some getting used to, that's for sure. They're still digging out the wood pile. There's plenty more over here. You guys can get all this too. No reason not to. Yes, I know you have no homes. They haven't taught me how to build you houses yet. You're just gonna have to sleep on the roof, alright? Besides, it's chill, you know? There's no, like, weather nonsense going on. The big problem's gonna come on day 4. Oh, okay, now we need houses. People want to rest somewhere. Simple wooden houses will do for now. Houses have entrances that must be connected to paths or solid surfaces. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. We'll build one down here. I'm sure this won't be something I regret. How do I rotate this? Maybe I should build it on higher ground. Maybe I should build that on higher ground. I'm kind of scared to put it over here. But at the same time, it's kind of exciting, you know? They just need a path to it, that's all. Look at that. Oh, we need 4 of those. God, so needy. Actually, let's make this the higher wood gathering priority. So we can build up here. And also gather the rest of this stuff. Deconstruction. You can deconstruct your old crashed boat for resources. Good. I was hoping that I could do that. Kind of terrified to just put their houses up here, if I'm being honest. But okay. Whatever. Oh, okay. That's probably fine. It rises 4 meters, it says on day 4. 1, 2, 3. The toes will get a little wet. That's not a big problem. That's not a big deal. Yes, I know there's no path to it. We're working on that. That guy is a little too into the work. He is literally inside the shelf. Calm down. We'll be there tomorrow, I promise. I'm sure the game would tell me if building things down there would be problematic, right? I'm sure. Oh, I noticed that there's these squares on the sides there, so it's actually like connected to the side of this thing, and I'm assuming that helps hold it in place. Yeah, it can cling to the sides of things. That's neat. I'm sure I won't abuse that mechanic. Can I see inside here? No. Sedge. Whatever. I'm sure it's boring in there anyways. I'm just curious how they... Ooh, I just noticed the incremental building. That's really nice. It would be nice if they could actually like open the doors and stuff. But again, details. Just little details. And now it's morning again. Look at him go. We really ought to clear this place out as best we can. Yeah, why are you gathering this? Gather this one first. Can they get to it? They should be able to. I'm not a fan of the fact that they have to go around this to get it there. Let me just build like that. There. We got a nice sturdy floor. Yeah, they can reach over and grab stuff. Why can't you guys get this? Oh, they're getting it. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Because I want to use this area for building and whatnot. Although we do need junk. Get the junk. What is this game about? Also, how are you today? I'm doing good. Sometimes you walk outside in the sun and you decide, you know what, today is going to be a good day one way or the other. Even though I've noticed that I am starting to have white hairs on my head. I mean, my dad also like, had white hairs when he was probably my age, but still, I'm doing good. And this is All Shall Fall. All Will Fall. And it's about building a society on like these tower tops in like a raft type universe where the world has flooded, and you have to like build things in very precarious locations to get them to fit because you've only got so much building space, right? And then you try and keep everything from collapsing, falling, if you will. Because on day 4 here, the water level is going to rise 4 meters. I'm assuming each block is 1 meter. So everyone's going to get a little damp. That'll probably be fine. If we can clear this area out, we could build over here. But no one wants to put in the work to hurry a little bit. That guy's going at it, though. He's doing his own thing. This game is sort of like a survival city builder with some architecture elements involved. Ooh, there's like incremental deconstruction, too. That's cool. Alright, there we go. Now we can build a staircase here. Researching new buildings. Build a small lab. I think I will. Low tide has revealed new resources. Oh, low tide? Oh! Oh, everything's all mossy or like covered in algae and stuff. Ooh, that's cool. We should get that junk while we can then, I suppose. Huh? Yeah, go get it. Ooh, we can get, like, down here into this building, too. What's down here? Ooh, it's all icky. I love it. I love it. It's all icky. I love how icky it is. Low tide has decreased the water level. We must hurry. The water will begin to rise again after some time. Anyone who stays below it will be washed away. Give everyone out of there before the tide comes. So can I directly, like, command people?
Yes. 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 Yes.
No. Actually, it kind of looks like Raft, but RTS. As for the gray hair, if you have black hair like me, the grays are very noticeable, which leads to a few misunderstandings at restaurants about my age. Yeah, I do have dark hair. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, how do I build this lab? Society, it says. We do live in a society. We can, like, attach this over here, huh? If you notice, like, these squares on the side here, it looks like we can, like, affix things to walls. And they can, like, cling there and be accessed that way. So I'm going to put it there. That's, like, a perfect spot for it. No one needs railings, though, because this is not an OSHA-approved society. I love the style of these buildings, too. That's really neat. It looks like an airplane fuselage. I know what you're paid. Alright. Our first research. Since we can research new buildings, it would be a good idea to think about the most basic resource, water. At this point, who cares about the planet? All of your suggestions are shit. Plus 10 influence. Or you'll have to research and build a wood boiler. Alright, let's get water. Sure. What does influence do for us? I don't actually know. Oh, research tree. Nice. Housing, energy, social, production. Basic leisure buildings. Hamster wheel for energy. Oh, we're getting into... Spikes are decorations, huh? Nice. OSHA is no more. We are free from their constraints. You know what? You're right. Wood crane. Oh, that's for gathering stuff that's in the water. Large support paths, food, wood boiler. Okay. Go research it. Tomorrow the tide will rise and everyone will be very upset. Mostly me. I sure hope that doesn't, like, destroy all of my buildings that are in the water. That'd be super depressing, especially since we don't know what the undo button is. Oh, that's the message log. Also,
Yes. Yes.
that's an AI voice line. If you couldn't tell.
Yes.
Also, this right here, UI Gore. They're gonna want to fix that. I am so tired of seeing AI in games recently. Like, normally there's a certain degree of it that I can put up with, right? But, recently, Activision apparently has been putting out AI advertisements for games that don't even exist. So just fake games they've been advertising. And I can't, for the life of me, understand why they would do that. You're advertising that's something that's not real. All it does is make you look stupid. Everyone laughs at you. That's all it is. I don't understand why. I don't understand it. I saw one for like a Crash Bandicoot game. Like a Crash Bandicoot, like, arena fighter. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. Doesn't make any sense to me. Then again, I'm not some business executive trying to figure out how to cut corners, so... food storage. Do I need that? No. They haven't told me to build it yet, so I don't need it yet. What's this? Ah, it's almost at capacity. Maybe we do need a wood storage or something. That's food. That's mostly wood. That's fine. Store stuff in here then. You have tons of storage. You just don't want to use it because you're lazy. On the other hand, we could just... like that. And then... build... there you go. There's some storage for you. Oh, maybe that's because they don't have anything to gather right now. 20... Oh, we need junk. The trash can, I was confused by what that was. We need more junk. Detonate? I could just blow it up? Interesting. Good to know. Is this a food pile or a junk pile? I can't click on it anymore. Oh, it's because it's gone. That's wood. Let's mark that for gathering. There's more food in there. Look, people! Barely intact boat approaches your city. Someone from your group says these are good people. We will have to build more houses for them. Great, but they'll have to share their supplies. Together we will survive. Or as long as they listen to me, they can stay. 2 sailors, 2 engineers. Engineers, they gain loyalty. Or we get stuff and we lose influence. I don't know what the difference between loyalty and influence is here, but maximum amount of influence depends on total population size. I guess there's going to be like world governments that we're dealing with or something. Together we will survive. Sure, we can build them houses. That's not hard. Oh, we can change their consumption. That'll alter their happiness, huh? Interesting. Well, we need to start working on, like, dormitories over here or something. Well, these guys can walk on top of the lab roof. That's not a problem, right? That can go, like, there. Why not? I don't see any reasons. And we need to start getting this. And they can't reach that over there. So let's put a little... I guess that's below the water line, huh? Put that there. Now they can get to this, right? Yeah, it is marked. Good. I want it. We need more junk. There's a junk. What do you mean there's no house? You're literally sleeping inside one right now. Like halfway inside of it, but inside of it nonetheless. All the junk is up there. So we're gonna... I guess we should do this first. Then... this. Yeah. Yeah. What? What do you want?
Yes.
Can't reach the small wooden house construction site. What do you... Oh. Scared of stepping on the pipes. Alright, fine. Yes, I know how time control works. Excuse you. We're gonna need more food slash water. Let's get rid of that so we can get to the food over there.
Yes?
What are the sailors good for? Well, I'm assuming driving boats, but build fireplaces, huh? Oh yeah, we're building homeless people trash barrels. Great. Where are those buildings? Society. I see. We need junk for it, though. I don't have much junk. +2 pollution? Great, I guess? We'll put it here. Right in the middle. One here. We'll put another one over here. Yeah, over here. Up here, where the dormitories go. We really should probably build a dormitory over here. We've got a lot more space over here. I always wonder, in scenarios like this, whatever happened to the world's navy? It's a good point. I think you, like, in Raft, I think you find some remnants of stuff like that. Well, no, it was never actually like the Navy, though. You're right. They never actually bothered to talk about any of that. Because in Raft, the problem was that they'd built like some sort of forever reactor, but it produced so much heat that it melted the ice caps. Okay, let's speed things up till tomorrow. The high tide starts today. We need a dock and a simple boat. There we go. Now we're thinking. To drop off gathered resources, build a dock so the boat's indicator starts glowing green. Okay. That's over here. Dock. This is the normal water line right here. Isn't it? Yeah. Over here is the typical water line. When does the tide rise again? It seems to just be decreasing. Let's get that water while we can. There we go. So down here will be our docks. I guess over here will be like our gathering area. Over here will be the dormitories. And over here will be the research labs. And they'll have a couple of houses built into them, but this is where the majority of the houses will go now. I don't know what pollution does for us, by the way. Or does to us, I suppose. We still need a couple more houses, it looks like. Oh, hey, we got it. Now we can build a boiler. And this is also a polluter, you say. I don't know what pollution does. Still. We need a lot more junk before we can build that. Oh, here we go, pollution. The boiler is a polluter. Such buildings near houses will decrease their maximum quality. However, you can always ignore how your citizens feel and focus on the ever-growing production. It's your city. Ooh, thanks. Okay, so we actually don't want polluters near houses. Got it. Well, we can start building stuff over here now. Try and have a little bit of extra room here. We've got room to, like, build supports between these two places. We may as well. Oh, oops. Hang on. Okay, and then first house will go right there. And we'll build a bridge between these two places. We're gonna build this in like a big square. So I should actually remove this from over here then, huh? Since that's gonna affect our houses. I figured it would be nice for them to have a social place near their houses, but maybe not. Maybe that was my bad. This takes junk. Junk is so valuable right now, though. We'll put it down here by the dock. That seems nice. Don't tell me you can't reach that. I don't think they can reach it. How about now? Aha. Okay, so that pile of wood is done now. That's alrighty. Pile of junk. We really need more junk. Do we need more gatherer's huts, maybe? Probably. Let's do that. Let's build another gatherer's hut. We can't stack them, it looks like. That's okay. I don't need to. I'll put it over here and build like a shelf underneath it or something. I'll worry about the boat when the tide rises here in a minute, when we get our stuff back. And... oh, I need more junk for that. It's always junk. I need more junk. I guess realistically we should move these houses too, Oh, we don't have anything set for research. That's right. Rain catchers, that seems useful. Junk to water? Ew. No. Deconstruct walls for wood. Wood support buildings, that seems really useful. Housing, decorations, energy. Let's get, like, benches. Woodcatcher. Oh, this is like raft. Look at that! We need stuff for food. Fishing boat, fishing hut. Let's get benches. That's much more important. We can always... we've got plenty of food piles laying around. No big deal. We also have a bunch of unworking engineers, it seems. Is this pile done? Good. Good, 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 good. I don't know what we're gonna build down here. Considering. What can I build there? Oh, there's no space for them to... I see. High tide incoming! Run! How do I... and the water level will be back up to the old sea level. People will start going back to higher ground automatically, but they can still drown if they don't make it in time. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that'll be fine. As far as clearing stuff out, I kind of want you guys to focus on over here. Yeah. Okay, we should have enough pretty soon for the boiler. And the boat, as soon as the water level's back to normal, we'll deal with that. I guess it is. Alright. The boat will need a dock event. Has been completed. Okay. There we go. Diabolique. Boats and navigation. Need clear sailing paths. Pay attention to this when building something. Oh, we gotta worry about the boats. Well, kind of what I need you to do right now is to just get junk. Is there any junk you can actually reach? It's all wood. What's its problem now? The boat is idling. Uh-huh. Oh, that's because it needs the people on board first. There it goes. Okay, it's picking up wood. Overlays and height meter. You can drag to reveal hard to reach areas. You can do the same by pressing keyboard. Got it. Alright. And we probably need one more house over here. I wanted to build a bridge across in this middle area as like a support for this stuff. So we're gonna do like this. That. And like this. I'm a genius. And from here, we can build ways to get on top of this and build out like a big complex. Alright, we've got enough for the boiler. And this is the polluter, so we'll want this away from all the houses. Even though, you know, all the houses are over here. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll rebuild that one over there. That's fine. Can this be built underneath? Nope. Let's build this down by the dock is fine. I feel like there would be a lot more boats and ships sailing around the ocean in games like this, and Raft. Especially sailboats. As for the Navy, did they find some place to anchor down? That's a good question. I don't know. The boiler there. And this house we can deconstruct. We'll rebuild it. Elsewhere. By elsewhere, I mean over here. Junk house, you say? None of my houses are junk. Ah! Ah! I see. I see. Now I understand. Okay, so that will fall. Thank you for alerting me, game. In that case, can I get underneath it? Never move the ground that way. You gotta get underneath it. Oh, hang on. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Relax. Relax. There we go. Build it like that. I always kind of assume that the Navy is like wherever the government is hiding in this situation, you know? Assuming they survived. Or they're doing like the last ship kind of stuff where they're just sailing around basically like pirates. Or like living off their own naval carriers, you know? At least for as long as they can survive. Because I imagine they're probably doing better than everyone else. They've got, you know, water recyclers and stuff like that on the ships with them. Wouldn't be too hard for them to learn how to fish. But I guess it depends on whether you're thinking about the last ship like the book or the last ship like the show. If it's the show, then there's a virus that's wiping everybody out too. If it's like the book, then the problem is that nobody can have kids anymore. So didn't they have... I'm trying to remember. Waterworld had some kind of... I haven't watched Waterworld in forever. I need to rewatch that movie. That's a really good movie. Underrated, even. What is this? Oh, overlays. Physics stress. Oh. The moss is very stressed. So is my PC looking like this, apparently. Oh. Okay, where's the stress? Yes. Yeah, I feel like the government has to have, like, some high mountain vista that they all go to if something like this happened. Do we have enough space up here to build another house? Probably. Just about. Let's put these at yellow. So we can clear this area out and get to that water. I guess now that I've built that... Words. Every time. Now that I have built... We're under attack! Hang on a minute. Captain helped, the whole sky is filled with seagulls and they're shitting all over us. Ah, that sure is helpful. Make some traps and nets. We get extra food, but they lose junk. Sharpen the sticks. We lose some wood, but we get food. Try catching them with your hands. That seems to be the most effective, actually. Or run for your life. This game is goofy. Try catching them with your hands, guys. Just catch them with your hands. That's all. Oh, God, what did I do? Oh. Okay, I see. I understand. Oh. That scared me for a minute. Alright. We're gonna slowly start removing these houses over here as we build them up here. Here's the real question is, what would you do in a situation like this if the world was flooded? Aside from, you know, find higher ground or whatever. Can the boat get this, I wonder? Build a wood catcher. Or get a bunch of wood. Well, I can't build a wood catcher yet. So the junk house has less comfort than the wooden house? Why would I build it then? That seems kind of wasteful. True, but those filters will eventually run out, but it's the Navy all anchored together to form like a floating city that could possibly find a way to connect to either the aircraft carriers of nuclear subs reactors would have unlimited power. That's genius, actually. That's a good point. I have seen apocalyptic movies and shows, well, not shows, but like movies about people living in like nuclear submarines and stuff like that. But think of like how awful that existence would be too. That'd probably be horrendous, living inside a submarine for the rest of your life. That'd be awful. I can't imagine that. So it doesn't look like the tide is going to get to ridiculous heights. I'm glad the water line stays the same. We're not running out of wood. There's tons of wood right here. Besides, our boat should be able to go get wood, right? Can't it get these? Like, what's it doing right now? Oh, there it goes. Okay, we have to give it... Broken leg. Who broke their leg? While under attack by seagulls, one of our people slipped on some bird shit and broke their leg. Well, shit happens. -1 loyalty. Just keep it wrapped tightly. We can afford that. Whatever. I don't know what loyalty's for. Or why we're spending like a house's worth of materials just to make this guy splint. But, that's rough, buddy, I guess is all I have to say to you. You know? That's rough. It's real rough. And as they said, shit does happen. Hey, now we've got new stuff. Alright, let's see. Let your people know how to behave in your society. Gives leisure. Sure. Posting board. Gives leisure. Bench, that's what I want. We'll build a bench right here. I guess we could fit a house here instead. Put this here instead. There's our posting board. And we'll build some benches over here-ish. How do I like see their leisure and stuff? That's kind of wondering about that. Oh, there's a space over here. I could build stuff over here. Maybe I'll use the sturdy terrain first. Speaking of which, build another house here. Well, I guess, hang on. Abort! How do I... Can I unbuild it? How do I cancel? I don't want it. They're gonna build it anyways. Well, alright then. Sucks for that guy to have his door pointing right at the staircase, but, oh well. Yeah, I sure hope these guys have, some slip-resistant shoes here. Considering it's raining all the time and they're walking on just basic concrete. Oh, well, it seems to be an acceptable location for it. Alright then. Okay, they're getting through the walls here. Now they can get to the food pile in the middle there. Oh, there's a bunch of junk over here. I don't think it would be that bad living in a sub in the apocalypse, since the world governments would probably collapse. There really is no need to be stealthy, so the sub could stay on the surface for as long as it needed, until threatened, and then dive under the water to hide until the threat is gone. True. It's just the concept of being trapped in that, like, confined space, I guess. I mean, I guess you could stand on the top of it, but there's only so much space on the, like, top of a submarine to live, you know? You're living in basically a big metal bathtub. I feel like it would be depressing. I don't know. I imagine it could be worse, for sure. But, is this gonna, like, fall on their heads? Worried about that. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. Oh, we need a junk boat for that. I guess a regular boat is only for wood. All of this should be marked for gathering for the wood boat. Are we researching anything? I just realized we're not researching anything. Where's the woodcatcher? Woodcatcher. There we go. As long as you had a place to moor, I feel like I could survive in a submarine. Like, if there was a boat or an aircraft carrier that I could come back to and chill out on, then I'd probably be fine. But if that was all I had, was a submarine, even if I could walk around on the top of it on the surface, it's only like a 12-foot space, really. Maybe I don't know that much about submarines and they're bigger than I think, but... I don't know. As for what I'd do, if I was in a situation like this, I would depend on how fast the water's rising. True. New house decoration buildings unlocked? Oh. Roof! I could build roofs! That seems like a waste of space. What does it do, exactly? Decoration value increased. What if I don't care about that? I care a little bit. But what if I didn't? Then what? Huh? Yeah, I suppose it would depend a lot on how fast the water was rising. In Raft, it was the ice caps melting, so it was a pretty slow process, and they had time to, like, for whole societies to sort of come to be, I suppose. This pile of wood gathered as well. For me, it would be a lot about trying to find somewhere high enough off the ground that I just wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. You know? I kind of want to, like... No. Well, I guess sheet metal roofs it is. Citizens got their first perk. Congratulations, citizens can now feel less desperate than before. Yay! Increasing happiness will unlock new perks. Each social group has their own unique and powerful perks that can unlock new mechanics as you progress. Try increasing their different needs like houses, food, and later on leisure. But beware, there may not be enough resources for everyone. More happiness, more perks. Okay. I don't know what perk they got, but good for them. Okay, the boat's working on it. Good. We'll start building more houses over here once these walls get cleared out. And then we can get rid of the houses over here. I'm all in the nice place. In the good place. Do need more people. Oh, we can paint stuff too? Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get way too obsessed with this. Material picker, paint mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Secondary? Wait a minute. Tertiary. What is this? I don't get what the secondary and tertiary is, but cool. Cool. Let's make this area over here look nice. Concrete squares. How about that? Oops. Can I paint? No? Can I only paint stuff I've built? Increase happiness level 15 for at least one social group. I'll try it. I'm working on it. Can't I paint anymore? Tertiary. Primary. Oh, I guess, can I only paint stuff that I've built? Or did it just... Oh, it just... That was already the color. Okay. Metal. Corrugated metal. Oh, no, no. Please don't do that. Kinda ugly, though. Basic stylized variant of what? This? Oh, it's wood. Of wood. Fish! Are they always there? Who knows? Oh, now I see. Then secondary. Tertiary? Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm gonna make it so much worse. Oh, this was all already painted, apparently. I'm ruining everything. Uh-oh. Skyscraper, hang on, wait a minute. Modern subs are way bigger, around 60 to 90 meters long, all the way up to 170 meters long. For finding someplace high, depending on where this is, and seeking most likely on a skyscraper. Certain countries have mountains on their geographical locations that would definitely be above the water. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is I would try and find like a mountain or something, somewhere that could like be farmed. that would be above the water, because living below the water is obviously not an option. Can I build like a house in this doorway? Sure can. Look at that. It's got its own window. Can they not reach this? That'd be really depressing. Okay, and we'll start moving these houses away from the pollutants. The construction centers over here. I do like that you can paint this stuff. In Raft, there's actually one of the locations you visit is a big, like, mountain national park. Of course, it's full of toxic waste. Actually, you visit a couple of, like, mountain areas. One of them's in a desert, and it's full of angry mutant vultures. So that's not great, but a mysterious building. Strange structure over there. Looks like it goes all the way down underwater, and there's no entrance at the top. We'll have to wait for the water level to drop even lower before we can even figure out what it is. Guess we'll just wait, then. Nothing I can do about it. What do you want me to do about it? This pile of wood could go. I guess it would be more efficient to have this closer to the wood storage, but whatever. Whatever. How do we get more people? Or is it just events, I wonder? Here's gonna be a cool little condominium for us. Some buildings need clearance. Some buildings need access to the sea or certain resources. Make sure you get the most out of building by getting the clearance 100%. Which buildings need clearance? Oh, no, they're all fine. You're just being ridiculous is all. There's no resources marked. In that case. It's, up here. I guess they can't reach this. Which is kind of stupid, but... Oops. Destroy. There. Now you guys can reach that, right? Yeah, good. Good, good, good. And start clearing the wood out of this area, too. It's all gotta go eventually. So there's no point in stopping. Just get it all. Get it all gone. As far as this stuff goes, rule post. We can put that right in the middle of our little home area. Right here. Can I stack it? I can. I don't want to do that. I want to build another floor up here. What rules are posted on this post? Nothing. Could build a bench in here, though. That might be nice. It's a wall area. We're going to want houses here. Put a house here and a house on this side. Leave a path through the middle. That'll be fine. That'll be just fine. Have you guys... I guess they did research the woodcatcher, huh? Yep, I'm just not paying attention. Fishing hut? Fishing boat, perhaps? Perhaps even wood support buildings. Spikes, light beam, plant pots, barrels. No, no, no. We don't need any of that. We want... Oh, this can support things above it. Let's get the fishing boat. Actually, fishing hut. Because there's, fishing spots, like, over here on the other side of this, right? No. Never mind. I'm dumb. We don't have anything else marked for gathering for these guys? Can they gather fuel? If they can, we may as well. Unlocking new perks. Oh, so we do have to spend the perks. Okay. How does one spend these perks? And who has it? Ah, here's their perks. Oh, they gain 2 carrier capacity. Oh, sorry, I didn't see. Let's see. The most powerful people would be scuba divers, especially if they have their own gear. There'd be a lot of great salvage that can never be reached because the tide wouldn't drop that loot. That's true. If you didn't know, I used to want to be an author. Well, I still kind of do, but and one of the books that I had planned on writing was about a situation in which there was like a massive storm that covered the entire globe, and oh, they need a fuel gathering hut. Okay, they can't get rid of that. That's a little silly, but whatever. And so everybody moves to living underwater, effectively, because it's the only place that's, like, deep enough under to not have to worry about the storm. And the people who are, like, the most valued in that society are deep-sea divers. Of course, they have these sci-fi pressure suits that allow them to actually survive underwater like that. But they're the people who know how to use the suits and know how to survive out on their own in the dark and stuff like that. And so they're super valuable, but also it's like super dangerous for them to even to go outside in that kind of pressure. Because if one thing goes wrong that far under the ocean, there's not really a way you can just emergency ascend to the surface. Could I build a house like this? No? Yeah, it's worth a thought. Worth a shot. That's true, though. In a society like that, scuba divers would be, like, heavily valued. So much so that probably those kinds of people would be fought over, even. Like having, kidnapping people who know how to use that kind of situation, or that kind of gear, would probably be relatively commonplace. If it came down to, like, banditry and stuff, at least. We could definitely put another storage down here. What are we almost full on? Pretty much nothing. Let's build that woodcatcher. It seems like over here is kind of the best place to put it. Can they reach this area? Where's the door to it? Right here. Yeah, they could get to that. Now, is it going to fall apart? Maybe. It might fall apart. Maybe we should put, like, some supports over here. Yeah. Now, does it have to be directly below it? Hang on, maybe I should put it like this. And in that case, we actually need. I think it wouldn't be able to get to it there. Oh wait, is there a door on the side too? There is a door on the side. Hell yeah. In that case, well, it says this is the best location for it. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Right there. How about that? Is that reachable? There's this game that came out years ago called Diluvian. I can't remember what happened, but the world flooded and then froze over the top layer. Civilization lived on or in modular stations. Ooh. I'm fascinated. Continue. Okay, the tide's gonna drop soon. I don't have any more workers. Well, maybe I don't need 2 gathering huts, huh? How would I take the engineers off the gathering huts and I put them on this thing? Ah, they can't reach it! Okay, then. Deconstruct it. Rebuild it. We're gonna do some creative engineering here. Don't tell me you can't reach it to deconstruct it now. There. Diluvian, though. I'll have to take a look at that. That sounds really interesting. Speed it up. It was a sea level drop by 3 meters. Build a little pathway over here, like that. I'm so smart. My brain, huge, but very smooth. Okay, so we want the hole on this side. What's wrong with this place? It's got perfect sea clearance. Oh, oh,
Yes?
oh. Where'd that guy go? Rip him, I guess. I like how they build little decorations on it. It's not just a crummy wooden building. Clearance is blocked by 56%. How is the clearance blocked? Is it this? It's this, isn't it? Ugh. If it was up. Oh, so here is fine? Can I just do that? I can just move buildings around? Wild. And they can't reach it. God dang it. I guess this thing doesn't actually need to be over the wood piles, huh? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a little bit of swoop. Gonna do like that. And then we're gonna do like this. How's that? Huh? Perfect. Oh, we can get down to this stuff too if we wanted. The other question is, can we get to this thing now? We need to research something, huh? Also, we unlocked a fishing boat. I guess we need another dock then. Where do we want to put our fishing dock? Oh, it was a fishing hut. My bad. And again, I guess this thing doesn't have to actually be over the fish piles then. Or the fish pile. The, you know what I mean. You know. You know. Put it right here. Right next to the food storage. That seems reasonable. And also, go grab this water if you wouldn't mind. There's like structures over here. Oh wait, could I build on these while it's down like this? I wonder if I... I'm just gonna build that there and leave it and see what happens. In the meantime, you're gathering wood? Good. Oh, we need more research. Or new research. Greenhouse, fishing boat would be good. We're still losing food every day. That's problematic. I really want wood support buildings. I know we should get a fishing boat, but we're about to get a fishing hut. That'll be fine. Clearance is blocked by 50%. What? How about... Here's 100% apparently. Alright. Fine then. Ah, well, hang on. Don't do that. Don't do that now. There, see? Everything's fine. And I need people to work in it, is the other thing. We kind of need more folks. How do we get more folks? I guess we'll take a worker off of here, put a worker on here. That's all I can think of. Can I move? I do like that I can move the buildings around. That's very helpful. Realistically, though, you probably shouldn't let me do that. I don't know. maybe I'm just a stickler for that kind of stuff. But... well, since this side's blocked, I don't think there's a point in, keeping this area open. So let me see, can I put some storage over here, maybe? Diluvian was abandoned... oh, hang on. Old buildings that were converted to be airtight before the flood. Some built giant steel and glass domes around certain sections that are still able to be lived in. Diluvian was abandoned shortly after its latest update. Diluvian resubmerged, so if you ever play it, play a version before that update. Ah, okay. What was it? There was a game I had like forever ago. Oh god, I can't even remember the name of it. I've played too many indie games that have been abandoned. Floating wood beam has been depleted. There's plenty of other floating wood. All this over here, for example. What I really need right now is more people. Everyone's so happy. Why not people show up? Why not people? Why not people be here? Okay, let's speed things up a little bit here. Oh, we need to get happiness to 15 for one social group. Right. So we need more decorations. Decorations. Yeah. Right here, we could put like a bench. That might be nice. And then, well, I kind of like that being there. This ladder, maybe not, but, yeah, let's make them happier. I can't afford to give you more food, but I can afford to give you more water, if you'd like. For which social group, though? The happiest ones right now are the engineers. Let's give you more water. Now their happiness is 12. I'll up their water intake. Now your consumption will be higher. Consume more water, my children. Another cool underwater game I played was called Surviving the Abyss. I played that one too. That one I've been waiting to see if it would get any big updates. This we should grab while we can. There. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was a city builder that had a lot of the same themes that we were just talking about, actually. Oh god, I keep seeing stuff fall into the water and it's scaring me. Oh, this looks like a... oh, it's a window. Okay, I was like, is that a door over there? Can we actually, like, get inside this building? Just a bunch of gas tanks in there. I wonder what happens if we detonate one of those piles. I'm not going to. Yet. But I am curious. Okay, realistically, we need more food income. But whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, you can all gather around the hobo piles, the hobo trash piles, before you go back to your beds. Please help. Oh, there we go. A group with their own boat has come to you. They say they're looking for a place to stay. We take care of everyone. +2 citizens, -20 food. Uh-oh. Good, but they have to hand over the boat first. They'll lose influence. No, they can stay. That's fine. Good. 2 more citizens. just when I was saying I needed more people. I wish you could have come with like 12 or so, but 2 is fine. That's fine. We can take 2. How much housing do we have? 22? Oh yeah, we're chilling. Using electricity for junk extraction. Build an electric junk catcher. We don't have any power. My dude, I don't know what you want from me. Okay, I don't need this ladder anymore. We can get rid of that. I love the whole premise of using exotic deep-sea creatures to try and create the perfectly stable human clone. Is that what that game was about? I had no idea. I had no idea what that game was about. Or that it was about that, I guess. Woo. That's kind of wild. Okay, new research. New research. Okay, so we got wood support buildings now. That is nice. I guess we're still trying to get power. Wind turbine would be the easiest. They still need a worker, huh? Oh, we just don't have enough workers. I need more people. Production, electric junk catcher. I really don't need that. There's nothing I can do with that. This thing doesn't look like it needs people to work. Well, I guess we can research the stuff even if we can't use it yet. Research the wind turbine. Trying to create the perfectly stable human clone, and they're using just exotic sea creatures, huh? That is amusing. Is the stability like the health of our stuff? Are these gonna break eventually? I was wondering about the ones that have, like, algae on them now, which, by the way, that's a great touch. The fact that the algae stains stuff once it gets covered. But I was curious about that. We need some junk boats or something. Get rid of this stuff first, if you would. So we can get to this water over here. Here we go. More support structures. I guess these are pathways that can now support stuff above them. That's nice, at least. Ooh, big wooden path. This is the bridge. They don't need a bridge. I guess I could stack these on top of the stuff here. We have so much capacity. Why don't people come to our civilization here? We have so much neat stuff. Everyone could be happy here. We do need a lot more food income, though. That's kind of getting problematic. Oh, here we go. This is the stuff that I wanted. Like this. Ooh, wooden support arc. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of stuff I was looking for. Now our houses won't fall into the water as easily. I guess they can't reach that water spot there. Let's get rid of this then, and build a ladder instead. Oh, hang on. There you go. Too high is fine. Diabolique. I love the style of the buildings and everything in this game. I'm gonna keep saying that, but it's a very pretty game. It's very relaxing. This is a very chill game. I was expecting it to be us, like, sort of climbing on the sides of things and trying to frantically construct new houses for ourselves as the water kept rising. This is much more chill, much more relaxing. Not that I mind that at all. I always kind of wanted a version of Raft that had, like, city management in it, you know? Your people are supporting you. Good! I would hope so. I hope they'd be supporting themselves, too, but, you know, never can be sure. There you go. That's a bridge. That's a bridge. And now I can even build support structures underneath it to make it sturdier. Like so. Triangular supports. Oh, I can't see. I love blocky architecture stuff like this. Like, what was the... I forgot what that game was called. Where you could build block by block, like, castles and stuff. Came out a while back. My memory's just not working the way it's supposed to today. Just not doing it. Oh, that's right. I can move buildings. I can rotate this and make it look nicer. There we go. And it looks like they've just about finished clearing this area out. You can build a new house there. This. I take it back. I do appreciate the ability to move these buildings around. Yeah, Surviving the Abyss's opening cinematic was about how they were able to finally clone humans, but there are many complications with the clones, like behavioral or health issues, to just really screw things up. That reminds me of Killing Floor, where they were trying to, like, clone humans, and it went horribly wrong, of course. Let's build this here. I don't know what the difference is between the arch one and the triangular one, but... that seems like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, cloning humans has never gone wrong in media. Cloning anything. That never goes poorly. Nothing bad ever happens when we do that. There we go. I've got like a little barracks in here, kind of. We could build an area out to over here and probably build supports there. We're going to see what happens when the tide rises here about this tower that I built right there. By default, each person will generate 1 influence per day. If they're happy to sign up, you can spend influence on various policies that will change how society works. There's no confirmation when clicking on them. Top left corner of the screen, huh? Policies. Meaning of food. Order. Meaning of water. Power from water. Happiness from water. Freedom of food. No, we're kind of... let's get happiness from water. Minus 10 influence. Oh, that's just to spend on policies. Right. Is it bad if we lose influence? I don't really get it. Diet, outside world, work, movement speed versus efficiency. Walk speed or efficiency. What? These are kind of... Happiness versus influence. I don't know what influence does. I never had a problem with clones, only with a sustainable food source and power generation. Clones? Clones is a kind of an ethical issue for me. It just... Cloning humans, especially. Okay, new research. We got the wind turbine. Hamster wheel, we just can't afford the people it requires. Water wheel would be nice. Wood to fuel. That does make sense. Sun energy boiler. Junk crane. Junk gathering boat. Weak explosive. Fuel gathering hut. Mushroom farm. We do need food. This also requires workers. Fishing boat's probably going to be better. We do have more sailors. I don't know what it is about the concept of cloning humans specifically. Maybe it's because they're people and I see them more... I don't know, it seems more icky. I guess it's the only way to put it. It seems more icky than when it's just an animal. I don't know. In a survival situation, I understand the concept. I read a book once called Seven Eves, which, if you haven't read it or heard of it, it's a fantastic book. Really long. There's a lot of scientific jargon in it, but it's so good. And it's about, effectively, what happens when this asteroid hits the moon and is going to turn the moon into basically a big shrapnel bomb that's going to wipe out the Earth and make it uninhabitable for a good long time. So they end up working on building this giant... Well, they start trying to turn the International Space Station into something where humanity can survive. And it's about the science and these scientists and stuff that are trying to work on it. And all the social policy of getting everyone on board with that kind of thing, and then accepting the fact that probably most of humanity is going to die. Everybody on Earth effectively is going to die, and deciding who gets to go to the space station and stuff like that. And at the end of it, they kind of admit, they're like, yeah, by the way, it was never... Like, all of that was just to get people to calm down and not cause massive chaos, because... the only viable process for recreating humanity in such a massive scale was artificial insemination. So they had these gene banks stored on the International Space Station, the special pod, and like, yeah, so you guys, the women that are on board the ISS, the chosen breeders, they're like, yeah, effectively you guys, since we were, you know, gene tailoring here, and there's the only people left alive at this point are the scientists to decide these kinds of things. They're like, I think I should get to decide how my version of humanity will come to be, I suppose. What they're good at, their gene markers and things like that. So one of them, for example, was like, I want my version of humanity to be really, really smart. And another person's like, I want to mix them with Neanderthal DNA because I want them to be strong and survivable. And another one's like, I want them to be basically a genetic Swiss Army knife. So what they'll do is every few months they go into a coma and they readapt to whatever situation they're in. So their brain will fundamentally change to adapt to those kinds of situations. This is a really interesting book. They end up building this massive superstructure around the Earth in a ring, and there's wars between the different groups and those new races of humanity kind of thing. It's really fascinating. This reminds me a lot of Timberborn, kind of, the way that we build on top of ourselves. I don't know. Okay, so the other thing I want to do right now... Figure out how to provide electricity. I guess we do need a junk catcher. We aren't producing any junk anymore, so We do kind of need a steady source of that. Wind turbine. A leader's full potential. Increase your happiness for 20 for one social group. God, you're asking so much of me. They turned the ISS into a sentry ship. That's cool. It also sounds like Ixion stole a few things from this book. Maybe so. I don't know which came first. I also have to check out that book. It's so good. I love it. This thing. Does it have any... Yep, works more efficiently at greater heights. That's what I figured. Fortunately for us, we've got a tower ready built for us. Right up here. Are people gonna... I'm assuming people are going to have to be able to reach this thing, though. Because it requires a worker, right? Your roofs may get deleted here, friendos. Actually, maybe we could just build over their roofs. Because now we have support structures. Like this. Or we can go... like this. And then build... staircase here. No, okay, you're still going to lose your roof. Sorry about that. Maybe we can reevaluate how important your roof is to you. Let's put this. This is what I was thinking. Yeah! That's why this is like that. I love the clever building aspects of this game. It's sucking me in. I'm into it. And then we build one of these. Like that. Yeah. That's fine. And then we do like this. And this. Oh, that can't go there. How about just this then? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. I'm assuming they can reach that now. They ought to be able to. I feel like we should also put... I may regret this later, but... that. Yeah, there we go. Now it's getting interesting. We do need to speed things up a little bit here. Move your feet, people. It's kind of cozy down in here, actually. So what I was gonna do, eventually, was build... this. You'll see the vision in a minute. Show you the vision. Will help you see the vision. Because on this side, we're going to have... maybe that won't work. Maybe we do like a spiral staircase over here. Yeah. I could just put a ladder, but I think that's lame. Spiral staircase is significantly cooler. That's not gonna work. Do this. Ugh. Tight squeeze. Come on, come on. There it is. Yeah. Now we're doing it. Then we could even build another one right here. Just like that. And another one right there. It's a little tight, but that's fine. Who really cares about that kind of thing? Then we can get rid of all the houses over here. Clear this area up for new stuff. Let's force the priority and see if they can actually fix it. Yeah, they can reach it. Good. What other perks do they get? Increased influence? Increased influence? Influence. Leader actions. And the ability to change the group's leader. Huh. Okay. We're losing a lot of water now. Kind of concerned about that. What's this thing's problem? I don't get it. I guess because all the wood is over here. Oh, they could just pull from the floating wood right here. No big deal. The food problem we need to solve soon, though. Floating fuel silo? That's like a rocket ship part right there. I'm not fond of the fact that the boats have to go around this. I could build like a taller bridge here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna surely that's all the space it'll need, right? Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. And then we do this number, like that. Then, oh, it's ugly. Oh, it's ugly. I hate it. It's ugly. How about that? Can you get through now? And then this way we'll do the same thing. I love tinkering with this kind of stuff. Trying to make a path through for our boats. So did it say paths increase movement speed or something? It does. So railings increase movement speed. Oh! Okay, so there is a reason to build them differently. Oh, don't do yoga up on the bridge. What are you doing?
Yes.
No wood in storage. We're working on it. Word spreads. Word is spreading about our colony. Good. People are coming here looking for better chance of survival. We welcome everyone. Gain 4 citizens and loyalty. We are not full. If you can pay, you can stay. We need water and food. We lose 20 influence. I don't know what influence does for us, aside from letting us... sure. You know what? We'll take the loyalty. That's fine. We'll take 4 more people. 4 more people means more workers. Which means... oh, new research. Okay, we got the fishing boat now. Good. just in time. We need a junk catcher. Even if it is electric. This thing's powered now. It does require a worker. It stinks. Okay. Also, let's build these where we can. Ah, we don't have enough wood. Okay. Let me mark all this for gathering. All that. All that. Go and get it. We're probably not going to need 2 of these huts anymore. We are going to need another dock, however. Fishing boat. Simple boat. We need more wood for the dock. Come on, move your butts. I thought they were like protesting or something first. Oh, they need junk to research. Eh. About that. Okay. Surely, they can reach this if I build a little bridge to it? No? Okay, fine. I did not realize we were burning through junk as we were researching. That's my bad. You're not idling, are you? No? Good. Floating metal. Ooh. Steel. We need a metal boat. Okay, good. They can grab this stuff from the sides here. Captain, the sea level is falling. Good. I hope there's some junk down there. There's food. That's been underwater. Are you sure you want that? I guess we don't have much of a choice. Drifting wood. Our base has been hit by some drifting wood. Morons, don't let it go. Yeah, that's... Push someone into the water. Jesus. That's great news. Why would I push someone into the water? Jeez. Okay, there is a pile of junk. If I build a ladder down here... I know we're low on wood. But I'm going for broke right now. Those are large platforms. I don't want large platforms. Thank you. Basic wooden path. How about... there. Yes, go get the junk, please. I guess they can't get down here either, huh? I can fix that. Get rid of that. Yeah. Major priority. Go get that. Go get it. Are you taking the food? They're taking the food. You little... How are we supposed to build a junk boat without junk, huh? Well, our tower over there stayed intact. Our bridge over here did not. It doesn't look like they can walk on this anymore. We're kind of low on wood. Let's maybe save that. I didn't realize how quickly resources would start to run out here. That is my own fault. But we're getting it now. If we can get enough junk at least to research and then build that structure, I think we'll be alright. Pile of metal. Metal elevator? You don't say. I don't know if the sea level's been this low before. Is this gonna... This is getting less stable. I'm afraid. I'm gonna... build this. Like that. That was worrying me. Yes, I know the sea level is... Maybe one day we'll walk on the ground again. Change groups, you say? Well, I am supporting the engineers, but it's costing us. What do you mean? There's wood everywhere. You could even... Actually, since the sea level's risen, we can get down here. Oh, that's a wall. We can't deconstruct that. This, however... Oh, I can't see. There, and there. Perfect. And start to get through this area down here. We have a couple days before the sea rises again, so we're chilling right now. That's so much wood there. Just grab all that. Don't need it. Hello! Hey, Jason. Good to see ya. We are playing All Will Fall. However, nothing's fallen. Well, a couple things have fallen. But we're still chilling. We're hanging in there. Look at our little colony here. We've got our dormitory over here. With these houses that are stacked up real nice. And then over here, we've got our business area, some water reclaimers, and scavenging docks. And over here, we've got our research lab. A lost child. Tragedy. Parents say their kid was playing near the water when a sudden wave swept him away. No one was close enough to save him in time. This can't happen again. Rest in peace, little one. Time to move on. Maybe you haven't looked deep enough. Throw that parrot over the rail into the... Why is that an option for every... every event? There's an option to throw someone into the water. Oh god, I can't afford that. No, this can't happen again. Okay, Jesus. Build a watchtower in 2 days. I haven't even researched a watchtower. How do you expect me to build it? That's not happening. Sorry, child. I am. Citizens are supporting you with influence. I don't know what influence does. I get I can affect those policies with it, but there's downsides to every policy, so what's the point of spending influence to do it? Might as well just leave them where they are and save my influence. Until I really, really need it. Alright, folks, it is Junk Reclamation Day. We need as much junk as we can conceivably collect while the water is low like this. Yes, precisely. Get that junk. I don't know if they can reach that, but... Is that junk? It is junk. Ooh. Festivity for the people. The people are feeling down right now, but we could change it. How about a small feast to cheer everyone up and gain some personal support? How about we're running out of food? Maybe some household items instead? Oh, I need the junk. Just stick with the rations. 42 food. Oh. As if I'm the king. No, we'll have a small celebration. That'll be alright. Bad parenting. Yeah, it's your fault, really. It's your fault for letting him play near the... I mean, everything's near the water, but still. Make him play up on the bridge like everyone else. Like a normal kid. This really needs to stay on 2 times speed. What was that? What was that sound? That sounded like something exploded. Did that pile of gas tanks up there actually explode? I think it did. Whoops. That's probably fine. That's probably fine. There's wood literally everywhere. Find something to pick up. Oh, you can't... That's right. They need a staircase. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Oh, why can't they reach this one? It's blocking the doorway. Oh, they need a platform to stand on. Also my bad, I guess. I gotta do everything for them. Ugh. There. Stand... Oh, no, not that one. No one gets to stand there. It's too dangerous. Imagine fishing was this easy. You just lower a hook into the water and scoop one up. Well, I guess that is what fishing is, isn't it? You know what I mean. Imagine it was... You just... every time you lowered the hook down, you pulled a fish up. You know, they just throw themselves onto the hook kind of thing. You know what I mean. Don't act like you don't. Okay, we've got the electric junk collector now. Can I build it? Yes, I can. Perfect. Where shall we place it? Here is a perfect spot. Where's the doors? There's the doors. It's only got one door? Only one door. Okay. Here it is then. Nope. that won't work. Why can't it access the sea now? It's exactly where it was a second ago. No, not down there. Oh, here's perfect, apparently. Right there should be fine. Right? Yeah. Are the maps randomly generated, like the area that's available to build on? Fishing. I don't know. It seemed like there were 3 scenarios, it called them. This one I doubt it is. But I'm hoping that they do have randomly generated maps in the future. I've only got sailors left. Oh, that stinks. Look, our main wood collectors... Like, our wood collection doesn't really matter that much anymore. Is there someone powering this thing, by the way? Do we need a worker here? I guess we do. What do you mean you can't reach it? Where do you have to stand to access this thing? Where do you have to stand? I kind of hope that the areas around it maybe even shift a little bit. Can you reach it now? Yes. I guess that's all it took. In that case, I don't need this. I just need this. I'm sure that's sturdy. Now we have railings, like a proper society. Or something. Okay. Well, sailors, since we don't have a fishing boat yet. Oh, we need to be researching... this, watchtower. There it goes. So this just passively produces junk, right? Output 0 out of 4. Oh, that's not great. 0 power available. Why is there 0 power available? Output 3. How much power does this thing... It requires 4. Ah, I see. We need another generator. Which means we need more... space, which means we need more workers to well, this is a little precarious and not my favorite way to do this, but here is 90%, so power generation is just going to be up here, I think. Good. All this should be gathered, by the way. We don't need it. And then a staircase. There's a wall there. Of course there's a wall there. I guess he needs to get up to the side of it anyways. So maybe that can stay exactly where it... Wait a minute. What if we do this instead? Descend, please. Which button was it? This one. Yeah, like that. Just like that. Do these things pollute? No, they don't. Actually, then, in that case, why don't we just build a house here? Build a house here. Oh, not right there. Right there. Yeah, we build a house here. And then we build a staircase like this. We can still do this thing. We can still do the support structure here. Yeah, like that. And then they've got a spot to stand on. I've realized the error to this. They still have to be able to get on top of the house. Or to get to the staircase. Alright, they're just gonna have to use a ladder. Sorry, pals. Ladder it is. Do you mean by shift that someone of the buildable areas might collapse? Yeah. That is exactly what I was thinking. Maybe not the ones that I've already built on, but maybe it's like, yeah, this area is going to get unstable, you need to get some resources together to repair it, or like reinforce it, or something like that. There we go. We need more workers. Just really badly. We've got enough wood coming in, I guess. Worst workplace accident. Oh, great. We can't afford to lose anyone. Requirements not met. We don't have enough food and water. There's been a workplace accident. Someone's injured while they're working and they're in critical condition. Shut the door. So here's the plan. Oh! We can eat him. So here's the plan. Whoops. Yeah, he left. He retired. He went to the farm. You know. He's working at the farm now. There we go. Now output 4 out of 4. Don't question what happened to that worker. Everything's fine. Do we have the watchtower yet? What are you guys even doing in there? Come on! Come on, pick up the pace. What are you guys doing? You guys are doing nothing. Nothing. Let's get a fishing boat then. Imagine you're just sleeping and all of a sudden in the middle of the night the wind turbine technician is just up there repairing it, making a lot of noise. Don't resort to cannibalism. We're not resorting to cannibalism. We are simply choosing cannibalism. It was never a need. We definitely had enough food. We simply decided to make things easier on ourselves. Since he was going out anyways, you know, since he was on the way out, why not take advantage of that situation? Is all. We may have to get rid of this ladder so we can build a dock over here. Yeah, let's get rid of the ladder. Let's build one of these. Then we can build dock here. This one. Here-ish. I don't know why that's an acceptable spot. Can you move up one, perhaps? Up one? Oh, nope. Please? Please up. Uppies? Uppies. Should be built right here. Why can't you be built there? Okay, I'll build you there. Below the water level. Whatever. That's fine. Why can't you be built here? Ah! Okay. There's nothing supporting it, you're saying, huh? That what you're trying to tell me? What's, okay. I see. I get it. There's nothing supporting it. Fine. In that case, we'll just support it. Duh. Duh. There, see, everything's fine. Now we have an arch. What? Oh, the... Too close to this thing, huh? Here it is, then. Gotta be over one more. Wait, one more or two more? Two more, I guess. Well, we needed to expand anyways. I tell myself. Not upset at all. Highly stable construction process. There. New dock. Everybody loves it. The steak is great. How exactly are we obtaining this meat? Some people are starting to question the origins of food, especially the juicy steaks. Look, listen. Just wait. This is just some ordinary bird meat. We don't have to stop this, you know? No. It's just some ordinary bird meat. Uh-oh. It'll be fine. I guess that's what influence is for, huh? for when you do things like that. Just in case you decide that doing things like that is necessary. Or profitable. We could use the space over here. For something. I don't know what yet, but something. Why can't I... Oh. They'll hit their heads. Stupid. Whatever. I don't care then. Oh no. No. Everything's fine. No one's concerned. Why does it keep resetting my game speed? I guess every time I pause the game, it does that. We need more junk. I guess I could build like some benches and stuff down by the docks for them. That might help with the happiness. But we're so low on wood and stuff. You know? See, they're supporting me. The citizens are supporting me. Everything's fine. And you know what? We could even increase rations to make people happier. The workers. You know what? You guys, you get more food. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that just wonderful? For some time now, we can support more food. I wish we'd stop losing people. We can also get rid of this house now. It definitely doesn't need to be there anymore. Speed it up, people. Okay, we've unlocked the watchtower. Build that then, I guess. It needs a sailor. Oh, we need 20 wood. Okay. Why don't we shut this thing off for now? Oh, the tide's dropping again. Even more, that is. The output is full. Good. I'm taking people off the boiler for now. A mysterious building. Signs of people to investigate what's inside. Reach the mysterious structure. Now we get to the entrance. We should probably send some people to explore. Who knows what we can find inside? I want to know. Okay. We need a way to get over there, though. We're going to need a lot of wood, but I need this watchtower first, is the thing. Well. We'll figure it out. This has no boat. Ah. I see. The tide has dropped too much. Tide has dropped too much. I didn't think about this when I built these docks. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I can move them around then, huh? I could put it on this side, maybe. That'd probably be better. I was gonna try and use this space under here as for something, but maybe not. I'm wasting so much wood on building this. I should focus on trying to get over there. But all this wood down here can be gathered now. So maybe we, instead of working on food production right now, since we have a little bit of excess, we work on wood gathering. They have nowhere to dock now. Okay, watchtower first. I don't know how you teleported to that boat over there, but good for you. Why are you just sitting there? Can you not reach the stuff down? You should be able to. Oh, that's right. They need a little path to walk on. The binguses. There you go. Let's disassemble the structure that we're relying on for survival. That's probably good. Why are you not outputting? Oh, I see. That's just how much it can hold. Yeah, we don't need to research anything else right now. Okay, watchtower. There we go. I don't know if it matters where it is, but I feel like it makes sense to put it near the docks. Entry ladder can be right over here. There, I did it. Happy now? Build a headquarters. You think I lack power? Captain, we could build headquarters, which would help you generate more influence if you're struggling to gain it. Why do I need it? You think I lack power? Foolish. Okay, we got all the water bottles from there.
Yes.
We are getting the wood out of there. Glad we're reusing this rotted, mildewy wood. Now, what's blocking the boat? Is it actually the platforms down here? Oh, it's these piles of wood, huh? I don't know where else we'd build the dock. Other than, like, on this side, I guess. Try and rotate it so it's not... Oh, dear. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. I'll do that. I guess that's an acceptable location, huh? Alright. If you say so. Whatever. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, game. Okay. Now we can start using wood to bridge our way over there. I think this is going to be the fastest way to do it. Yes, I know. I'm going to build stuff to support it. Give me a second, game. Nope, not that one. Okay. In that case, we need... Will that work? No. Okay. Worth a shot. Let's try Okay. Then move over. There. And then we do like this. I feel like I'm playing Polybridge. Like that. Huh? How about that? Then we... Actually, even better. Do one of these. And what if we even got rid of all the pathways on top? Oh, well, that's significantly easier. Okay, we don't need all that extra nonsense, like the ability to walk faster. There. Perfect. Now they can get over here. Now they just need a bridge down that way. I think a ladder is going to be the easiest way to do this. Why does the ladder do this to me? Why, ladder? Why? Are these at different heights? I don't think so. Then we need something like this. And yes, I know. Give me a second. Give me a second. Descend. Oh, fish. Descend. Oh, I need more wood. Okay, we'll have to wait a minute. This needs a sailor. Sailor's on this right now. A sailor, at least. There we go. We've already built kind of quite the society here. Even with only 20 people. It's a good thing they're gathering that, without me having to tell them to. Alright, we've got more wood now. Then we do this. And that works. I need to send people over to do it, though. I have to take somebody off of something. How about, woodcatcher? Send 2 engineers over there. Figure it out for me. Just hurry. You don't have too long. Tomorrow you will probably drown. There they go. Oh, they changed their mind. Because the workday's over. Well, I sure hope they don't try and go there tomorrow. That would be, that might be bad. Here's not such a bad place to live anymore. The watchtower has spotted something. A small raft has been spotted drifting nearby. There seems to be a couple of people still alive, but they're in horrible condition. We do everything we can to save them. Minus 30 food and water. We've actually got an excess of that. And we get 2 citizens. We can spare some water. We get 1 citizen. Doesn't look like anything to me. Dump the bodies and take their stuff. Wow. What is this? 40... whatever that is. Probably goods, maybe, or something? I don't know what that is. Oh well, let's just bring them in. We can bring them in. I could use the workers anyways. And we got 2 new... what's? I got an engineer and a worker. Okay. Well. We need water production again, so let's get a worker on that. And the other one, we'll put over here. How about you engineer us some wood? Okay, the water's gonna rise. You better hurry up. Oh no, 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 no! Please be careful. Please be careful. Okay, okay. Yeah, get out of there. Wait, it's not worth it. We'll have to wait till it drops again. Sag. Oh well, at least we have new, some new workers. A bathhouse. Headquarters. Needs electricity. Shop for engineers. Bar. Stand leisure buildings. Are we still have enough people to be using stores and stuff? Come on. Wood to fuel, hamster wheel, water wheel. Generates 4 electricity, only 1 worker. That'd be nice to have. Junk crane. What's the difference between a crane and a gatherer? I don't actually know. Oh well, what we need right now is to... oh, you can use this dock, huh? Well, I need another boat, is the thing. So, make it a fishing boat. Don't have any sailors. Where are all my sailors? In here, it would appear. One sailor for the fishing boat. And 2 sailor for the fishing boat. Perfect. Oh, do I need to mark the fish for harvest now, I guess? Wherever they are. Fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, I'm sorry, are they on a different depth? Are the fish on a... You ate someone? Well, that was a while ago, okay? We're different now. We're different. Now we take people in, you know? And that guy was gonna die anyways. I just didn't want to waste him was all. I didn't want his life to be wasted, you know? If you were gonna die, you know, in this situation, wouldn't you want your body to help keep everyone alive? That's what I think. I think he made a noble sacrifice, and I think he did it definitely on purpose. I wonder if the boat can get in there and get to that. Besides, you have no evidence that it was a person. I mean, where's the guy, you know? Like, how do you know he didn't want to be eaten? Where are there no fish out now? Well, that stinks. Maybe the water's just too rough. The lack of water is becoming a problem, though. And we should be researching something. Junk boat probably would be nice. But also... fuel gathering hut. Windows, you say? Energy... social... Let's get rain catchers. If we could get water production, then we can take people off of the boiler and then put them on food production instead. There we go. See, it's bright outside now. Oh, there's the fish. Get them. And all of these. All this. Go and get it. If the boat can reach it, I want it gathered. This too. These fish as well. Nice. Group leaders are fighting. Group leaders got into a fight over which group contributes the most to our settlement. If we don't do something, it might turn into a bigger problem. All will fall without unity. So with the workers, engineers... I need more influence. You're all equally worthless. Okay? That doesn't change anything. You did it once. What's stopping you from doing it again? And if after my death meant it would help people survive, I'm all for it. And this, you know, it means they have to eat me. Well, you know, you don't always get to decide how you help society. You're all equally worthless. Ugh. Good God. Okay, sailors. We do still have a surplus of water. You can have more water. How about that? Isn't that great? I think that's great. We still have plenty of space. We could build some benches and stuff in here. Yeah, put a bench right here in front of this pile of gas tanks. There's nothing dangerous about it. I promise. For real, for real. On God, no cap. And one out here, even. These guys, whoever's in the tower, can chat with people over here, even. Isn't that nice? I think that's great. Well, that is kind of a useful path right there. Can I put... like this, and then... oh, yeah. That... where'd the floor go? Where'd the floor go? Where'd the floor go? Oh, I can't see. I can't see. Hello? Did the floor disappear under that bench? Doesn't matter. People are using it anyways. They love it. I think it's just a visual bug, but who cares? Not me. Not me. They do walk this path a lot. This is a path probably worth putting a railing on. Like that. Make people a little... okay, so the direction of the railings doesn't seem to matter. Oh, I don't have the wood. Okay. Does this stuff also increase movement speed? Just the regular one? No. Nope. Just the railed ones. In that case, maybe we put down, like, big ones. Like this. It looks so bad. I want to build, like, a flat path here. Without railings. To pick up their speed, but it looks so ugly. That I just don't want to do it. Oh, there's a bunch of wood over there. We could build a dock over here now, but it's so far away from everything else. Kind of not worth it. Let's speed things up. Come on. It's the middle of the night. I don't need to see all this. Alright. If they can reach these, I would like for them to grab them. We don't have any free workers? Sad. I guess I already assigned them, huh? We are still on a pretty hefty food deficit. We may have to eat more people. I'm considering it. That looks great. Yeah. These houses over here can also be deconstructed. Do we have enough space over there? Yeah. My point exactly. Well, you know. If the shoe fits. You may as well wear it. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but it is now. This game is so chill. I love it. One more day, and then we'll be able to head over there. Figure out what's going on with that place. I wish I could zoom out a little more and kind of see everything. Got these windmills on the front of it. This is what we call high society. I'm so funny. Help. Everybody's pretty happy for the most part. I feel like we could use something right here. Like this. Yeah. Can I paint this thing too? I can. Ooh. Can I make it like corrugated metal? I don't want the space that it's standing on to be corrugated metal too, but well, that looks pretty nice actually. Can I not paint this thing? No, it's like not. Oh well. How about this thing? Nope. Sedge. Oh, I see. So that's the secondary color, huh? Let's make that like black metal. Yeah, black and blue, and then the tertiary will be this. Cool. Metal bench. Hey, we researched something. What was it again that we were researching? Rain catchers. I like the fuel gathering hut, but I don't think we really need it. Water wheel produces electricity and consumes water. Okay. Don't really want that. Can we get fuel to... Yeah, fuel to energy kind of makes sense. What's the difference between these two? This one's a polluter. Consumes water and wood. This one just consumes water and is green. Those are not especially helpful right now. Recycling center. Recycles junk into metal. I don't really need that either. And junk to produce wood. I don't need that either. Wood cultivation. Consumes water. See, I just need new ways to get these things, you know? I guess let's deconstruct this. No, junk boat. Junk boat. Junk boat. How to use rain catchers. I guess you need to be collected to water storage or buildings that require water for production. You'll have to wait for rain to collect some water. Got it. I could figure that much out, at least. Alright, rain catcher for water storage. You require water. You require water. In that case, let me build another water storage right next to you. Let me do, like, this. Hell yeah. What?
Yes.
No junk in storage. Ah! Beans. We're working on it. We're working on it. This is like Raft. I'm always like, oh god, I'm out of wood again. Oh god, I'm out of junk again. You know what? Stop the research for now. Actually, we do need the junk boat kind of bad. We do kind of need the junk boat. But whatever. I need the engineers more. Do I? Do I really? Yeah, I need the junk boat. I do need you guys to go and actually get that junk, though. It is available to be got. I guess I don't have many gatherers right now, huh? In that case... Engineers, I know you're, like, qualified and stuff, but also I want you to gather things. How about you qualify some junk for us? Tide's gonna decrease again soon. Is there seriously no wood they can reach? Well, in that case... if that's all it is... then one of you get in here. And the engineers that were on this... chill out, I guess. Is anyone not working? I guess the engineers are. Nice! Now we have rain catchers. Now we have a rain catcher. Oh, this can attach to the side of stuff? Weird. Won't this I guess it's producing water, huh? There they go. Now they're pulling stuff apart. How's our wood boat doing? The Diabolique. Layer patches are fishermen. He's working. Doing his thing. Alright then. That being the case, since none of these guys are doing anything, put them back to work, because I need the junk boat. Did I ever get the water wheel researched? Nope. Nope. Let's put a bench or something down here. I know it's gross down there, but maybe I'll put it up here. It's kind of gross up here too, but you know. It's less gross than everywhere else. Ah, beaten to death. A fight between groups has erupted again, but this time someone lost their life. People are blaming you for inaction. Oops. Group leaders are responsible for this bullshit. Yeah. Whatever. I take full responsibility. Whatever. Fine. It didn't say we lose anyone, though. We lost someone. Oh, man. Would you stop beating each other to death, please? It's just really... just not productive, okay? It's just not productive. I wish you wouldn't do it. So stop it. Please. Okay, the water should be dropping tomorrow. I don't know where we're getting all this food. But I guess we can increase everybody's rations then. What the hell? Why not? Water I'm a little concerned about. Would you like to buy some people? A wandering trader has come to our settlement. Prepare to die, scum. Oh, so influence is just used for stuff like this. Okay. Deal. Why can't I... Oh, we don't have 100 junk. I don't know how I feel about this, or how about buying one for me? I could use someone like you. Minus 10 influence with plus 1 citizens. I could use someone like you. You know? How about I buy you? I'm sure this won't go wrong. We did have someone just beaten to death the other day, so we kind of need a new worker. This is food production. And that's full, apparently. Using your group leaders. Oh, here we go. Change group leader. You've unlocked the full potential of your group leader. Leaders come with different traits and increase happiness, speed, and other stats. You can also change your leader to a different one, but that'll cost you influence. Influence can be used to change people from one group to another, as well as gaining some basic resources. Oh, okay. Now you tell me what it's for. How do I access those people again? Policies? These. Ah, here we go. Osborne. You. Engineers. Change group leader, change social groups, ask for stuff. Okay, so the engineers are our bros now, because we're up to level 20. As much as I'd love to increase the stuff from these other people. What is this? Research? Bonus happiness. He's the cheerleader. Great. In that case, maybe I give you guys less water and give workers more water. I think that work efficiency increase will be more important. I'm gonna be real with you. I guess it matters then who we put where. Yeah, their happiness immediately decreased. That stinks. Okay, but we're running low on... Well, we're not running low on water, but we will be running low on water. We're gonna get there. We're gonna become low on water. Speaking of which, when's the ocean gonna drop? There it is. Okay. So... researchers. Go figure that out for me, would you? Well, that's not great. Forgot about that. Let's do that. Sure. Exploded space rocket, you say? Is that a giant rocket? Looks like one of those private space rockets supposed to save humanity in case of a disaster. So much for saving the world. Anyway, should we tear it down for some materials or what? Could sailors reuse it? Not available in the demo. Not available in the demo. Let's get all the metal. How about now blowing everything up? What if we just blow it up? Where's this rocket? And is the entire, like, structure gonna just explode now? That'd be hilarious. Unfortunate and really also disappointing, but still hilarious. Oh, there's a pile of junk there. Pick your favorites. Great. Weather control station? Seems like this is one of those weather control stations. Big cities use them to change their weather conditions. The good old days when we could just clear the clouds for a nicer day or make it rain when it got too hot. That doesn't help us with our water situation, but maybe we can still use it in some other ways. It's the last major event of the demo version. Oh, man! Something is growing on our buildings. Some of our buildings have been infested with some kind of fungus. We should probably do something about that. Maybe that wood could be used as fertilizer. Fungus is a mushroom, right? We should stop with messing with nature. Just leave it. Replace all of it right now. Kill it with fire. Oh. Okay, well, it seems like that's kind of the end of the demo there. Ah, yeah, there it is. Thank you for playing the demo of our upcoming game, All Will Fall. You continue playing or start a new game, try doing things differently. If you enjoyed it and you want to play more of it in the near future, consider wishlisting it on Steam. If you'd like to know more about it, they've got a Discord server. Well, personally, I really like this game. I'm still a little confused about some of the mechanics, but as far as just the gameplay here, this is something I would end up like sinking just hours and hours and hours into, because, man, it's just a fascinating, like a fascinating process. It's a fascinating process. I love this idea of like you have to be careful about how you build things, and your space is really limited, so you have to, build stuff up in a smart way, so that people aren't without houses or food and stuff like that. And I really love the incorporation of the random event system. They should lean into that, I think, more, and come up with some new and different events. The ones they had are already pretty great, but I think they should have a little bigger impact, I love the Frostpunk style kind of like society management where you can change laws and stuff, but that's another thing I think they're going to want to lean into, because here's the big thing with that. So for example, if I decide I want to spend influence to get order instead of house quality, I get more influence, but oh, that one actually kind of makes sense, but decreased happiness from houses. A lot of these, though, for example, food. Increased influence, decreased happiness. Happiness equals influence is the thing. I don't really understand that. You get influence when your people are happy, so making them unhappy decreases your income of influence. That doesn't really make sense to me. Maybe this overall, like the overall part here, like if you go with a lot of democracy options instead of like tyranny options, maybe you'll get different bonuses. Like maybe this way you get lots of influence, very little production, or maybe lots of production but very little influence, or the other way is, you get minimal production and lots of influence. I don't know, it's very... See this, I don't know what loyalty does, right? I don't know what loyalty or influence... Like, I understand influence is the currency we spend on these events and things like that. You can ask for things from your groups. But how they interact, how they overlap is the confusing part. Is influence more important than loyalty? Does loyalty, is loyalty like an end game thing, where if they run out of loyalty, it's just game over for us? Is loyalty more important? And then happiness,
Yes.
Is happiness influence how quickly they work? Is that just for producing influence? It doesn't make a whole lot of clear sense to me. The other thing is they're going to want some more variety for these
Yes.
characters.
Yes.
And I hate the fact that they used AI voice lines. I know we're not clicking on them much, but it bothers me, aside from that, the models for everything else is really gorgeous. The music is great. I want some more variety to that, too. Because it is getting a little repetitive 2 or 3 hours in here. But overall, the style of it fits great. I love the style of it. And the fact that the buildings aren't just big wooden chunks, like there's unique parts to them that will let you tell them apart. Even if it's just these things on the top of it, like this is a wood gathering hut. You can tell that because it's got the axes on it. And this is a basic gathering hut because it's got like nets and bottles and things like that. The stacking and the different pieces and all that, I love it. I love the style and the feel of this game. I want to explore though. I want an expedition system, I want to see what's out there in the world, and I'm sure they're getting something like that put together. But very Frostpunk style. I want to find other locations. I want to maybe even build outposts and things like that. I want to trade with other settlements, or maybe even go to war, maybe not like a full combat system or anything like that, but maybe events that are yeah, if you don't do what we'll say, we'll take a bunch of stuff from you, or blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I love this game. I can't wait for this. This is awesome. There's definitely some improvements to be made, but even as it is now, this game's pretty great, I'd say, if you like this kind of thing. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments, or now. Probably both, because I always want to hear from you guys. So thanks everybody so much for listening to me today. I'm the voice in your head, and you'll be hearing from me again real soon. And if you want to look at the game, check the description. This is All Will Fall.